Hi everyone, this is a little review, kind of comparison of the Superfeet insoles, the carbon model versus the black model, which you can see here. I've got both, and I'm trying to see which one I want to go with, and just show you real quickly the difference between the two insoles that Superfeet has. And the main difference, a couple of main differences that I'm seeing when I first looked these over, this is the black model, this is the carbon model. Is the thickness of the insoles. That's the main difference. Especially, you can really notice it in the front here. If I stack them on top of each other, you can see that the black is thicker than the carbon. So the carbon's very thin. Let's see if I can separate them a little bit. So there's that, and it's kind of interesting. I've got my Swiss Army knife here. I pulled out the blade, sharp side kind of away from me. But if I hold the blade next to it like this, I don't know if I can show this to you. It's about the same thickness as this knife blade. The carbons are, and the blacks are a little bit thicker. A little bit of a, I don't know if I can show you that to you very well, but if that helps you see how thin that is. So if you have really tight fitting shoes or maybe soccer cleats, the carbons or the blacks work well, but the carbons are the thinnest. And the other main difference is the support underneath, like the kind of the heel cup area and the arch. So this is the carbon over here on the left, and this is the black. And the carbons are lighter and a little bit thinner, and it's kind of rounded here, whereas the blacks have these kind of supports on the edges. But the carbons are a little bit lighter, and the carbon fiber is strong, so they can make it a little bit thinner and lighter. But the blacks are also plenty strong and just a little bit thicker. And see if I can show you here real quick how they kind of sit naturally on a flat surface. God, this isn't very good, but maybe like that. You can kind of see. So this one does kind of roll a little bit, whereas the black, it rolls to allow you to kind of, but then it hits that little nub, I'll call it, which you can see there. So there's still good, I don't know what you call that, side-to-side motion. So for like running or playing soccer or other sports, that's kind of good because you're often, kind of rolling your foot as you're making cuts and turns when you're running around a field or a court or something. But wanted to show that to you. Those are the two main differences I noticed, is the thickness. So if you've got really tight fitting, these are the two to really consider. And I'm actually thinking about going with the black, but I'm still debating. So that's the comparison of the black versus the carbon. Hopefully that was helpful for you. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe and let us know in the comments if you have any good feedback about these insoles or some other ones maybe that you found that work really well. All right, thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.